Have you seen the vibrant murals of Ibrahim Traoré springing up across Kenya? This movement goes beyond admiration. It's a powerful symbol of hope and change. Join us as we explore why Kenyans are embracing Traoré's image. Could this trend inspire a new wave of leadership across Africa? A symbol of hope. Ibrahim Traoré's rise to power is a captivating story that reflects the aspirations of many young Africans today. After taking control of a military coup in September 2022, he became the youngest head of state in Africa at just 34 years old. But what does this mean for the continent? And why is his image resonating so strongly with Kenyans? Traoré stepped into a landscape marked by political instability and insecurity, especially due to extremist groups wreaking havoc in the Sahel region. His promise to restore order and prioritize the needs of the people has struck a chord with citizens tired of ineffective governance. He's not just another leader, he's a symbol of hope for many who believe in a new direction for Africa. One of the key aspects of Traoré's approach is his emphasis on transparency and accountability. He has made it clear that his administration will prioritize the needs of the people over political elites. This shift in focus has garnered significant support among young people, who see him as a leader willing to challenge the status quo. And let's talk about his rejection of foreign interference. Traoré emphasizes national sovereignty and self-reliance, which resonates deeply with many Kenyans who feel their leaders often bow to external pressures. This message resonates particularly well in Kenya, where many view Traoré as a symbol of hope for a new kind of leadership that prioritizes African interests. The role of murals in Kenya. As we shift our focus to Kenya, we see how the rise of Ibrahim Traoré has inspired a vibrant artistic movement across the country. The act of painting his image on walls and public spaces has become a powerful form of political expression. In Kenya, where art often reflects societal issues, these murals serve as more than mere decoration. They are statements of solidarity and hope. Art has long been a vital medium for political commentary in Africa. From graffiti to elaborate murals, artists use their craft to communicate messages that resonate with the public. The murals depicting Traoré symbolize admiration for his leadership and a collective yearning for similar leadership qualities among Kenyan politicians. These artistic expressions have transformed public spaces into canvases for dialogue. They invite conversations about governance, accountability, and what it means to be an effective leader in Africa today. By showcasing Traoré's likeness, Kenyans are engaging in a broader conversation about their aspirations for change. And here's something interesting. These murals often come with powerful slogans that encapsulate the hopes and frustrations of the people. Phrases advocating for justice, equality, and good governance can be seen alongside Traoré's likeness, creating a visual narrative that speaks volumes about public sentiment. The significance of these murals extends beyond mere aesthetics. They represent a form of resistance against political apathy and corruption. In a country where many feel disillusioned by their leaders, these artworks serve as reminders that citizens are watching and demanding accountability. Moreover, art has always played an essential role in social movements across Africa. It has been used to inspire change, challenge oppressive regimes, and unite communities around common goals. Why Kenyans are embracing Traoré? So why are Kenyans embracing Ibrahim Traoré so passionately? It boils down to hope and aspiration. Many view him as a beacon amidst political turmoil, a leader who embodies the change they desperately seek. Let's hear from some everyday Kenyans. When asked about their feelings towards Traoré, one artist shared, "He represents what we want, a leader who listens to the people." This sentiment echoes throughout various communities, highlighting a collective yearning for transformative leadership that resonates with their aspirations. Kenyans are particularly drawn to Traoré's anti-corruption stance and commitment to addressing social issues like poverty and inequality. They see in him a leader willing to confront challenges head-on, something they feel is lacking in their political landscape. Moreover, Traoré's rejection of foreign dependency strikes a chord with many Africans who feel their countries have been subjugated by external powers for too long. His emphasis on self-reliance aligns with the growing sentiment among young people who want leaders to prioritize national interests over foreign influence. In many African nations, young people make up a significant portion of the population, but often feel marginalized by older political elites. Traoré's rise offers them hope that change is possible, that they can have leaders who understand their struggles and aspirations. This connection is further amplified by the ongoing socio-political challenges faced by many African nations. Economic hardships, unemployment rates soaring among youth, and widespread corruption have left citizens feeling disillusioned with traditional political structures. In this context, Traoré emerges as someone who not only understands these issues, but is actively working towards solutions. The embrace of Traoré's image is also indicative of broader social movements within Kenya that seek accountability from political leaders. As citizens rally behind his image, it signals an awakening among Kenyans who are increasingly vocal about their demands for good governance, amplifying the movement. Now let's talk about how social media is playing an instrumental role in amplifying this movement surrounding Ibrahim Traoré. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram have become vital spaces for sharing stories, images, and sentiments related to his leadership. Have you noticed hashtags like #Ibrahim Traoré Kenya trending? They create a sense of community among those who admire his approach to governance. Through these platforms, Kenyans can connect over shared values and aspirations while fostering discussions that transcend borders. Social media also allows real-time reactions to events surrounding Traoré's leadership. Citizens can express their support or dissent instantly. This digital engagement enables individuals to participate actively in shaping narratives about leadership and governance. Moreover, social media campaigns featuring images of Traoré have sparked discussions about what it means to be an African leader today. As more people share their thoughts online, it creates an environment where diverse voices can be heard, an essential aspect of democratic discourse. The murals painted across Kenya serve as focal points for these online discussions. They're not just artistic expressions, they're part of a larger narrative about hope and change in African politics. As this trend grows online and offline, it becomes evident that Ibrahim Traoré's image represents more than just admiration. It embodies a collective aspiration for better governance across the continent. Ruto and the government's response. In recent months, the political landscape in Kenya has been anything but stable. President William Ruto has faced mounting pressure from the public, leading to significant reactions to the growing unrest. Following violent protests in his administration, Ruto made the unprecedented move of dismissing all his ministers and the Attorney General. This bold action came as a response to public outcry over a controversial tax proposal that many Kenyans found burdensome. Ruto cited the need for reflection and listening to the voices of Kenyans as reasons for this drastic measure. He's now promising to create a more inclusive government through extensive consultations. But will this be enough to regain public trust? This decision marks a significant turning point in Ruto's presidency, occurring less than 2 years into his term. The last time such an action was taken was in 2000, when then-President Kibaki dissolved his cabinet after a failed referendum. Ruto's move indicates that he's aware of the growing dissatisfaction among citizens and is trying to adapt to their demands for greater transparency and accountability. However, critics argue that this is merely a reactive measure rather than a proactive strategy for genuine change. Many feel that Ruto's administration has been marred by accusations of mismanagement and corruption, leading to widespread disillusionment among the populace. Will these changes be enough to cue unrest, or is it too little, too late? Only time will tell. Comparative leadership. Now, let's draw some comparisons between Ibrahim Traoré and other prominent African leaders, including Ruto. This juxtaposition enriches our understanding of their respective impacts on their nations and the continent at large. Ibrahim Traoré stands out as a beacon of hope for many in Burkina Faso, especially when compared to leaders like William Ruto. While Traoré has quickly gained popularity through his authentic engagement with citizens, Ruto has often been criticized for his polarizing rhetoric. Traoré's leadership style is characterized by authenticity and a commitment to listening to grassroots voices. He has made strides in improving security and addressing pressing social issues, which resonate deeply with the people of Burkina Faso. His approach reflects a broader trend among younger leaders across Africa who prioritize community engagement. On the other hand, Ruto's administration has faced challenges that have led many to question his effectiveness. The contrast between these two leaders highlights different approaches to governance, one rooted in hope and inclusivity, while the other grapples with allegations of corruption and mismanagement. Is Ruto merely a relic of a bygone era, or can he redefine his legacy amidst public discontent? The comparison between these two leaders raises important questions about what effective leadership looks like in Africa today. The significance of public murals. As we explore the role of art in political expression, it becomes clear that murals celebrating Traoré are more than just aesthetic choices. They are acts of resistance against political apathy and corruption. In Kenya, these murals serve as powerful symbols of hope and solidarity. They invite conversations about governance while challenging the status quo. Art has historically played a crucial role in social movements across Africa. It provides marginalized voices with platforms to express their frustrations and aspirations. By painting Traoré's image on walls throughout Kenya, artists are not only celebrating his leadership, but also calling for similar qualities in their political leaders. These murals often feature slogans advocating for justice, equality, and good governance, messages that resonate deeply with citizens who feel disenfranchised by their current leadership. Art becomes an instrument for change. It transforms public spaces into canvases for dialogue about what citizens want from their leaders. The significance of these murals extends beyond mere aesthetics. They represent a collective yearning for better governance and accountability. In a nation where many feel disillusioned by political elites, these artworks serve as reminders that citizens are watching and demanding change. What this means for Kenyan politics. Looking ahead, what does this trend mean for Kenyan politics? The embrace of Ibrahim Traoré's image through art and social media engagement signals a shift in public sentimental desire for leaders who genuinely represent their interests. As we speculate on future political dynamics, it's essential to recognize that Kenyans are increasingly vocal about their demands for good governance. The rise of Traoré as an influential figure could inspire similar movements within Kenya. Citizens may begin to expect more from their leaders, demanding accountability, transparency, and genuine engagement with the public. Moreover, if Ruto fails to address the underlying issues causing public discontent, he risks losing support among key demographics, especially young people increasingly engaged in political discourse. Will Ruto adapt to this changing landscape? Or will he remain stuck in outdated practices that no longer resonate with an evolving electorate? The implications extend beyond individual leaders. They reflect broader trends in African governance, where citizens are more empowered to hold their leaders accountable. As art continues to serve as a form of resistance against oppression, it will play a critical role in shaping future political landscapes across the continent. What do you think about this movement? Do you believe it reflects a deeper desire for change in Kenyan politics? So please share your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoy this video and want to stay updated on more insightful content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.